Hey Internet, this is Kaz from Minecraft Friends here. I just wanted to do a quick little tutorial for all the newbies playing on this fun little server I've been on for quite a while. Actually, it's not very little, it's very large. There's a lot of people. It's pretty complex, but it's a lot of fun. I just wanted to help you guys out a little bit. So here's some tips and tricks that I learned. So first thing you want to do, obviously there's a ton of rules, so please read those. Mainly the contraband is the biggest thing. This is the quickest way to get jailed. It doesn't matter, you can have it on you, it's just as long as they don't see it, so keep it hidden. Alright, so then yeah, read more rules, lots of rules. If you ever run into, if you've never played on a tutorial server, do this. Through the tutorial. It's very quick. It kind of gives you a layout, but or you could just run around without any items, so you don't lose anything if you die, because there are PvP zones, and we'll get to that in a moment. But anyway, the tutorial is the quickest way to kind of show you. If you've never played on a prison server, it walks you through what you do. So if you keep going, all right. So then also, if you ever run into problems, there's a glitch, something's going wrong, you could create a ticket for any of the admins to take a look at and help you out with. Keep in mind, they won't reimburse you for items, and it takes some time to get back to you. So if you're stuck somewhere, your best bet is to get help from another player or just suicide. Unfortunately, that's about all you can do. The admins won't teleport you anywhere. The guards can't jail you unless they have a reason. So keep that in mind. You can get help from other players to let you out if they need, but yeah, that's how it goes. So here's all the bannable rules. Pretty straightforward. It's kind of standard for most servers, but kind of lays it out. So then, if you never played on a prison server, this lays out the ranks that happen. You start at the base one, and you just want to work your way up. That's pretty straightforward. I'll just keep moving. Here's the place that you would end up if you are seen without a sword, or seen with a sword, and you don't give it up to the guard who saw you. You'll get jailed for I think it's like 10 minutes for a sword. And if you break any other basic rules, the two biggest ones that are broken is the sword, and if you don't replant your trees. That's the quickest way you can get jailed. The guards are there to keep the peace and make sure the gameplay is good for the rest of the players. So PvP zones, this big thing about this server, you can't get anywhere unless you voted without going through a PvP zone. So the PvP zones are marked with red wool. You're either entering or exiting. They're really good at marking where the PvP zones are. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're wandering around. So as you walk in, first place you come through is all these cell blocks. These kind of properties are all over this server. It's one fantastic kind of fun thing with the servers. You can rent property without having to contact an admin or anything like that. It just kind of happens. So, oh man, I'm going to get attacked here. I'm trying to do a tutorial, people. Alright, so when you walk in and you take a left, this is where you'll probably start out. It's the tree farm. This is where all players start. You know how you usually start Minecraft. You got to come in here and get some wood. Keep in mind, replant your seeds. If a guard sees you, they will not ban you. They'll jail you for about 5 or 10 minutes. So once you get your tools, come in here. You're going to want to run through these zones because this is where you can get attacked. Then once you come in here, you can get, then you start mining. One thing to keep in mind when you're in these zones, there's a ton of people, and a lot of people like to mine straight down and try to catch people falling to their death and then get all their items. So once you finish mining, you come to the end, and you can, and then you can run to the bank, which is right here. The bank is important. You could buy a chest, which if you ever played, there's chest keeper. That's what they're running for $1,000. So it's going to take you a little bit to get there, but maybe a higher player will give you some money to help you out, and you can buy your own chest. This is where you can store stuff wherever you are. You can always access these signs if you see them. I have a bunch of stuff, but anyway. So you just you can upgrade them, make them larger. If you upgrade them, you have to log out and log back in before it shows up. So that's the bank. So once you're done with your items, storing your valuable items, so you don't get killed on your way to the store here, you can, yep, I just got killed. Okay, cut. Okay, and we're back. We're just kind of running through. We got killed. That's why C block is the hardest by far. There's tons of people, and everybody will kill anybody. Like, there's a camper there. Let's see if I can make it through here. This guy's gonna do the same thing. Okay, so here's the store. Yeah, this is where you can sell your items that you've mined, just chopped, whatever, killed somebody else for. A lot of people do the killing, and I think you level up faster, I think, if you just mine your way through it. Because it's just, people don't come through as often as you think. Every time I tried to just sit and PvP anybody that came through, I never got really lucky. It took forever, and I didn't really get anything. So I think this is your best bet, even with dying every once in a while. And by far, C block is the hardest. Once you get past C, the PvP stuff isn't as bad. So here's the public workstation room. I wouldn't really recommend using this because people will steal your stuff. So what I would do, if you have an iron ore, head to the black market, which, oh, are you curious? Again. And we're back again. Seriously, yeah, it's difficult. So you can get through it. Just be smart with your stuff. I wouldn't really even bother with buying armor or anything like that because it just makes you a huge target. So if you want to get to the black market, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this, but anyway. So yeah, you want to come in here. If you get iron ore, the best, rather than smelting it, just come down here, come to the black market and sell it to another player who has their own spot and everything. This is the black market. So yeah, that's it. Just kind of helps you get through C. C is the hardest. Hang in there. It's a lot of fun higher up. Hopefully you can make it all the way to free and then on to the citizen. And then you can become a part of a town. It's a lot of fun. Hope you hang in there. Maybe I'll see you on. Enjoy the game.